Do you know why you can fulfill your dreams? Why you can fulfill your purposes? And why you can't even achieve your goals and get your highest potential? It's because you keep dwelling on your past failures. Take it or leave it. Like, your past failure has the ability to destroy you completely, to destroy your vision. If you keep dwelling on your past failures, if you keep, refreshing your past failures, referring back to them, you are not going to advance in life. You are not going to go far in life. If you keep referring back to your past failures, and if you keep thinking about it all the time and it keeps coming into your head and you allow it to dwell in you, I'm telling you, you cannot go far in life because you are still stuck with your predicament. You are still stuck with what is holding you. And you don't want to let go of it. You feel comfortable with it, and that is so crazy. That you messed up in the past, doesn't make you a failure. Maybe that you did something miserable in the past. Maybe that you failed, a test. You weren't promoted. Whatever it is, doesn't make you a failure. You only become a failure when you feel comfortable and you dwell in your failing state. That is the only time you are termed a failure. That is the only time you know that you're a failure. Apart from that, you are not a failure. You still have the ability to get over that past failure, to get over whatever it is that made you to fail, and push on with your life, and still have a meaningful life, and still, accomplish your goals, and still fulfill your dreams. Live the life you want to live. You have to start living your life, in your present, and start envisioning your future, and stop living your life in the past, and stop dwelling on your past success, and stop dwelling on your past failure, because that is not going to help you. That would never help you to go far. That will never help you to advance more. That will never help you to excel. Rather, it will stunt you, degrade you, and render you useless. It's going to take time. If you are willing to do the work, it's going to take time for you to, get on track. So you have to, in order for that not to be, you have to start living your life in the present. No matter what it is you faced yesterday, start living your life today. Start living the life that God has, destined for you, that God has prepared for you. And stop living your backward life, and stop living the life of yesterday. Stop living in that past failure, because it's not going to help you. You have to start living in your present life. And how do you start living in your present life? I'm just going to give you 3 tips. First, you have to reprogram your mind. Yes, everything is right in here. Whatever you're going through in life is right in here. So if you're able to get it out of your head, you're able to get it completely out of your life. And you're able to make your way straight for you to go smoothly and get to your destination. But if you're not able to do that, it's a major problem. So you have to reprogram your mind, change your thinking. Maybe let's say before you were not, you didn't believe that God has the ability to help you in a situation you are, to help you overcome whatever it is, to help you overcome that failure. You have to start now. You have to reconstruct your mind and and confess and say, God, I believe that God can help me to overcome. You have to start being positive. You have to let go of those negative energy, because the negative energy is not going to help you. Rather, it's going to make you more and more and more useless. Take it or leave it. But you need to have more of the positive energy. You need to start believing more. Believe in God. Now, in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may prove what is the will of God, what is acceptable, good, and perfect. You have to be transformed by the renewal of your mind. That is what Romans 12, verse 2 says. Change your mind. Don't dwell in your past. Don't dwell on that past success. Don't dwell on that past failure. Change your mind. You have to be transformed by the renewal of your mind. You have to start being positive. If you were negative before, now is the time you have to be positive. Now is the time you have to stand up. Take action. Be positive. Stop dwelling on your past, because it's not going to help you. Now, going over to the next step, and that is what? Learning, from your past in a positive manner. I know it's going to sound scary, it's going to sound crazy, because I said you should stop, kind of like thinking about your past. That you should stop thinking about your past doesn't mean that your past failure or your past, whatever it is, cannot help you become better. Now, you don't have to be, always thinking about your past failure in a way that it's not going to help you, in a way that, you feel, whenever you remember it, you feel so bad. It all comes down to, the way you think. That is just the whole thing. It all comes down to your mindset. So you have to start looking at your past failure as a stepping stone to your next success. Look at what, was the reason why you failed, what caused you to fail, and see how you can overcome that to make sure that you're not able to fall back into that trap, that you're not able to be in that same situation. Look at those things and work more harder to improve more. You have to work harder to improve more. God allowed it to be that way so that you can learn from your past failure, because you have to learn. That is, you have to learn from your past failure. That is something that, that past has to teach you. There's definitely something that it wants you to learn so that you can improve better and become more better, so that you will not get back, and fall back into the same situation. So don't always, sit down and thinking about your past, in a weird manner, in a weird way, in a way that's not going to help you. But like, look at it in a way that is going to help you to become more better. In a way you can improve more, improve more. See it as a stepping stone to your next success. Take this from me. You're giving up time. That time you might be you might be wanting to, to give up, might be your rising time. So don't take chances. Don't take no for an answer. So don't feel relaxed with your past failure. Work hard. You will get over it. Your past failure is not you. So you are not your past. You are your future and you are the present. So that is who you should, see yourself are. And going over to the next step, you have to avoid the friends of yesterday. Yeah, avoid those friends of yesterday. Everybody must not be your friend. Like, you have to take that a little bit. This is something you have to understand. Yes, everybody must not be your friend. That I smile with you or that I do stuff with you doesn't mean I'm your friend. No, everybody must not be your friend. But everybody has, the ability to be your friend. If only their ability is developed to the kind of a person that should be your friend. If only that ability is developed to one that is, matured enough to help you succeed more in life. Otherwise, you don't need them. Because, if you allow the friends of yesterday, the past friends, now, what they're going to keep doing is to talk you backwards. When I mean talk you backwards, they're going to keep referring to your past. They're not going to, kind of refer to it in a way that is going to help you to become more better, in a way that's going to help you to succeed, in a way that's going to help you to get over it. But no, they're going to be referring it to in a way that you cannot become anything in life again, in a way that you cannot become useful, in a way that you become completely, totally useless. And you don't need to go wasting your time, your energy on those type of people. That's not gonna add anything to you. Rather, they keep removing something out of your life, keep removing your peace. That is crazy. You need to mingle with the friends of today, with the friends of tomorrow, the friends of the future. And when I mean by the friends of the future, these are people who will help you to, succeed, who will help you to get over your past, who will help you to become more better, to be who God has said you will be. These are the friends you should be with, and not being with the friends of the past. Because the friends of the past, they are not going to add anything to your life. They are not going to help you. And going over to the next step is that you have to surrender your life to Christ. Like, you have to hand everything over to God. Like, tell him to come and take charge of your life. Let him be in control of your life. Because he said in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 that you should trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not keen or lean on your own understanding or your own insights. In all your ways, acknowledge Him and He will make straight your path. So you have, did your best and things didn't work out the way you wanted to be. This is the time you have to hand everything over to God and tell Him, Lord, I am handing everything over to you. I need you to come and take, control of me. Everything about me, I need you to be in control, be in charge, lead me, show me the way. And I'm telling you, He will definitely, when you invite Him, when you acknowledge His presence, when you acknowledge Him, He will definitely come to your aid. So you have to surrender everything to God. You have to believe more in God and do the things that pleases God, so that He will help you. He will mold you to become a better version of yourself, to become more better than who you are yesterday, to become that person He has destined you to become, so you can start living the life He has prepared for you. So, this is all you have to do. And don't let your past to get over you. The only way you will not, die with your past is to let go of your past. So you have to let go of your past. Let the past go. Let the past failure go. And then embrace a new beginning so that you can start living the life you've always dreamed of. You can start living the life that God has prepared and destined for you to live. You can start living the future that He has, told you that He has a plan for you. That is a plan of good and not of evil, to give you future and hope, as it said in Jeremiah 29:11. You need to start living that future that God has prepared for you, that present life that He has prepared for you. Stop dwelling on the past. Start dwelling on the present and start living your present life. And as you do this, you are gonna see, you're gonna start, loving the person you become, like the new person you're going to become. And you will have peace, because that is the goal. Because when you let go of the past, you have peace. You have peace. You're not gonna be, bothered. You're not gonna be anxious about anything. You always have peace, no matter what the situation it is. You always have peace, knowing full well that God is in charge, that God is gonna see you through. And that is all I have for you into this video. And I hope this video was of help to you. And don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe, and also leave a comment for me in the comment section below on your thoughts about this video. And also, anything you want me to talk about, that will help us become a better, because that is the motto, of this channel, to become a better you and a better me. So just leave a comment for me, and I will do justice to, to that and bring the video. So see you all in my next video.